up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, crew. How's everybody this morning? We made it to Friday, guys. Holy crow. What a week. Good morning, Susan. How are you this morning? Good morning, Sherry Ann. Good morning, Marie. Good morning, Miss Sage. Good morning, Ozzy. And thanks to my wake-up call. Thanks, Steph. I really needed that. Good morning to you. Yes, pay attention to driving. Miss Pinky is here. Good morning. How are you? Did I get everybody far? I think I did. I think I did. Lionheart, good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? Happy Friday. TGIF. Shout it from the rooftops. If I never needed a Friday more than I did now, I'm telling you. Hopefully the weekend will be smooth sailing. Did everybody have a great week? Is everybody awake? Does everybody got their coffee or tea? Good morning, the lovely Sandra. Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon for you, isn't it, Miss Sandra? Good morning, Sean. How are you guys this fine, lovely, lovely day? Marie, oh, thank you, Marie. Wonderful. Let's see. Still very poorly, but I'm home now. Oh, a day at a time, honey, a day at a time. Let's get a yee-hoo for Marie this morning. That'll wake everybody up. You're awake now, Wiz. Sorry about that. I might not be too awake much longer. I've been up all night. All night. You were making music all night, Sir Wisdom? Oh, my goodness. No, Sage, don't do it. Don't log in. Type in sick. And it's so easy to get away with that nowadays, you know? So you work at most people working from home and you just type in, I'm sick. I ain't gonna be in. Oh God. Ozzy, nothing like hearing that in the middle of the night. Yeah, I know, really. Talking about making you feel your shorts, right? Let's see. I let Sean say the hi. Let me sort something out for him. Hang on. Okay. What would he do without you, Sandra? What would he do without you? She's the genius behind the scenes. Stress-free Friday. I don't know about you all, but I need a stress-free Friday. I need it stress-free every day. This week I was ready to go jump off a building, man. I was had enough. There's a lot of lives last night, and just when I was getting ready to go to bed after the gaming stream, Mythos went live. Been an eventful day, to say the least. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'd say so. Good morning, Miss Janice. How are you today? Yeah, there was a lot going on. There's been a lot going on. It's driving everybody nuts. I can't catch it all. I just can't. I do a lot of rewatching, and depending on what it is, if it's the drama crap, it's like a soap opera. You can miss it for a few days and chime back in on a new one, and it'll still be the same story. Same story, same actors. You know what I mean? Just so yeah. If you miss one or two, it's all right. You'll catch up on the next show. Oh, thank you so much, Sean. Guess what? Another Yee-hoo. Get ready, plug your ears. Yeah, I'm telling you, that definitely wakes you up. My brain is still in like a coma, and that, yeah, it's just hello, good morning. We are all genius in our own way. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's like when people say, well, I have no talents of any kind. Everybody has a talent. I don't care who you are. You just haven't figured yours out yet. You just got to figure out what it is. All right. See, Sandra fixed everything. Janice, thank you, Laura. Better than yesterday. Oh, you were poorly yesterday? I'm sorry. See, I've been on an adrenaline high and made massive steps for medical cannabis users within my hospital, and I was so overwhelmed with the support from the hospital bigwigs. Oh, wonderful, wonderful achievement. You should be on a high. Good for you. Congratulations. Sandra, what is stress and drama? Nothing's happening. It's Friday weekend. That's right. Just block it all out. That's right. Good morning, Sugar Daddy. Sir Wayne, hello. Good morning. Yes, yeah. And I get that from hey, did you see this? Did you see this? I go, no, I didn't see it. I know all about it, but I didn't see it. If I sat and watched everything that was put out there, I would never leave this chair. Too much, way too much. Causes too much stress, too much anxiety, just it's too much. That's why I stay out of that stuff. I recommend that course of action for everyone. Just stay out of that stuff. And I know sometimes it's hard, but to keep our sanity, just tell them all stay away. No, stay away. It's too much. In fact, there is 20% of the brain we don't use yet. We're in trouble. Oh, you know what, Lionheart? I think it's more than 20%, to be honest, in some cases. There are some, and I know everybody's been through that, where we even talked to certain individuals, and you're like, what? How did you make it to this age? You're just shocked that they made it this long. It's too early for licking, isn't it? I know a couple of my talents. Oh, Steph. Steph's got some talents. I'm not talking about those talents. Steph is very smart. I don't know if you guys realize that and how smart she is. So there you go, Sean. Yeah, some individuals, 95%. Yep, I'm with you on that one. It's sad to say we've known a couple of people in our lives, and they talk, and you're like, it's terrible. It is terrible. God forgive us, but everybody used to refer to her as being dumb as a box of rocks. This woman, literally, you had to draw a photograph, a picture, or whatever, just for her to understand something. I was like, and there was nothing wrong with her mentally. So you could take that into, consideration, but not this. She was just void of any common sense whatsoever. All right, sorry guys, I had to give a little sugar. My husband's going to work. Good morning, Roger. How is Roger today? But yeah, I was sad to say, yeah, that you, you run across people like that. They're just like, okay, I just don't know how you made it. Let me see what I missed. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry, red light. I have another talent licking. I have just perfected. That's right. That's right. I just woke up from a small nap. Now I feel like a zombie. I'm with you, Wayne. I'm with you. Even though I had a halfway decent sleep, I mean, it's not what I'd like, but I still feel a little, I don't know, a little weird this morning. A little off. Wayne Zombie, is that when your tea bags are hanging on your knees? I'm hoping the coffee will kick in and I don't know, work. And of course, right after this, I got to run downstairs. It's shopping day, so that means mom day. I've just a nap and I feel all confused. Yeah, it's just one of those mornings. One of those days, James. Don't worry about it. Oh yes, coffee's a good idea. Yeah, just get a little bit in there, just a little wake up, a little wake me up. I saw a video of someone waking up from a coma after 15 years, totally crazy. That's scary. I mean, God forbid we all have to, any of us have to go through that, but could you imagine? It's really, really scary. James, you're not really here, you're dreaming. Yeah. Yes, James. It's a dream. It's a dream. Pinky keeps having silly dreams. What are you eating before you go to bed, Pinky? You're having silly dreams. Cynthia, oh my God, coffee incoming. She's one pot in. Oh my goodness, boy, she's got us beat hands down. A yee-hoo for Cynthia. I've got to. Thank you, superstar. Waking up crazy or crazy that they woke up. It's scary. Pinky said 7 days in a coma was long enough for me. What was that like, Pinky, when you woke up? Did you realize that you had missed time, or did you know what was going on around you even though you were in the coma? Because I know a lot of people say that even though they're in a coma, that they still hear and know what's going on. It's really just kind of scary. That's right. Yee-hoo. I know that when I had to have gallbladder surgery, the stuff they gave me was fantastic. I mean, they said it. You won't even know. And it was right. As soon as they injected the stuff, it was like poof, gone. And it was the scariest time I've ever been through, because I've had a couple other surgeries, and you kind of had some kind of memory of what was going on. When I woke up from this stuff, all I remember, to be honest, it was black. Just everything was black. Nothing. No memory, no sound, no nothing. It was void. That I didn't really like. She said it was like I'd been asleep for 10 minutes. Wow. Sandra's going to be listening in the background. I've cracked the whip for her to get to work. Oh, Sean, how rude. My goodness. What says my mom was in coma for 2 days. She had lost roughly 10 years worth of memories. Oh, that's awful. Isn't that awful? Good morning, everyone. Don't believe the sun this morning. It's not as nice as it looks outside. Yeah, oh, that's what my husband was just telling me before he left. He's got long johns on and all kinds of stuff on. He told me, he goes, don't get excited. Later, you're going to have to help me get undressed because I ain't going to be able to get it all off. I'm like, yes, I'm up for the challenge. Because he's doing demo work on a farmhouse and there's no heat. And I didn't even check to see what the temperature is this morning, but it is a bit nipply outside. So hopefully they can get some kind of heat in there. Yeah, it's a whole big 13 here. So he's going to be, and it's up where he's going, it'll be even colder. So it'll be probably about 9 or 10 where he's going. Let's see, he tells his story on YouTube saying he could hear people talking to him, but he couldn't not reply. Oh, yeah. See, there's a lot of stories like that. And then there's other times where people say they have no recollection of any of it. And they still believe that it was the same time as when they slipped into the coma. So it's really strange. Good morning, Mark. How are you today? Okay, what did I miss there? Sean's talking about Vaseline and Cat of Nine Tails. Oh my God. What are you guys doing over there? Sandra, run. Get out while you can. Cats and Vaseline. I know. He's doing some kind of freaky deaky stuff. Freaky. I'm surprised that Steph must be driving again because she would have been jumping all over that. See, James and I are thinking the same thing. All right, Steph. Where's the comeback for that one? She's biting her tongue right at the moment. She's probably driving and can't respond. She'll get to it. Your wrist and your elbow. What did you do, Mark? Did you fall down? She just pulled another parking space. Okay, here it comes. It's too cold to be outside. There you go, James. There you go. You see, I told you she heard Vaseline. I don't know. Sean and Sandra got something funky going on involving Vaseline and Cat of Nine Tails. So do you need assistance, Sandra? Do we need to call the police? No, she's losing internet. Canon Nine Tails is a whip Pinky. Oh, Pinky didn't know what that was. Oh, there you are. See, oh, we popped back in. Woke up with splitting headaches today, and I'm still picking up the remnants of my brain. Nursing my coffee work is good so far. Oh, sorry you woke up with a headache. I hate waking up with a headache. That's when I always know that the pillow was out of whack. Annual physical. Oh no. Don't worry, don't panic. I'm still alive-ish, I think. Don't slip on the Vaseline, Sandra. Stephanie likes it dry. Ouch. Sorry. Yeah, it automatically went there. Ouch. You been to the UK, Steph? Is that what's going on? She took a trip we didn't know about? I know, I hate autocorrect. Autocorrect is it's just a hot mess. Happens to me all the time. And my problem is I don't proofread and then I send it and then I look at it and I'm like, oh shit. It's not what I meant. I mean, it is great, but if you're having a serious conversation or you want to have a serious conversation, just call the person because stuff just does not come out right and it starts a lot of problems. People start thinking shit's going on that really isn't. It's because they take the text the wrong way. I've had it happen so many times. I need coffee to relax me. I drink it just to warm me up. But I do find now that because I never used to drink coffee, and then I find now that I'm in the habit after all these years. That really, in the evening, I really enjoy that cup of coffee. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to get my panels done. Don't get excited. It's blood work. I'll listen if I can for a bit, but I will be back. Okay. Susan needs another cup of coffee. Go get it. Go get it. She's gonna go get a blood work done. Where are they gonna take it from, Steph? I never did get that specialty coffee that I wanted to get. Steph and Susan know what I'm talking about from the coffee girls there. I just never got around to getting it. Cup of soups are nice on cold. Yeah, I made homemade soup last night, and it did hit the spotlight hard. Oh my god, it was so good. I made cheddar and broccoli soup with a turkey, honey roasted turkey sandwich on the side. Oh, it was perfect. I've always been a big soup advocate. It just makes you happy. How do you like the zombie brew crew today? Yeah, we're all oh. We're all on the zombie mode. Yes, merch. Everybody's starting to get their merch that they ordered. It's so exciting. And I appreciate each and every order so much, guys. I just think it's the coolest thing that, you guys get either a cup or a shirt. And it just really, really is cool. Just like you were talking about, we're in, which I still haven't downloaded the link yet. I'm so behind at crap. Fantastique's yearbook, when they showed all of the little characters. I hopefully she says she's going to look into it, but I hope she finds somebody that can make up those little characters that everybody's been made. I'd love to collect those. I think that's just the neatest thing. Our own little action figures. I mean, just it's just so cool. It's okay. I just wiped the drool off my keyboard. Oh my God. Good morning, Cree. Good morning. Good morning. I'm crawling on hands and knees, praying my coffee will one day kick in. Oh God. You got to go a little stronger than maybe. It's been a productive week here, though. Oh, good. Here, it's been a nightmare. I'm telling you. I am just, when they say people that are on a tether, yeah, my tether is about to snap. I just, hopefully nothing happens today. It's just been one thing after another after another. And, like someone said earlier to me, maybe I'm just getting all the garbage out of the way now so that the rest of the year is fine. I need a vacation. That's what it is. Just need a freaking vacation. Oh, James's coffee is nearly ready. And that's when the pot runs the slowest. Isn't that the bitch of it? I know y'all do it because I do it. You'll be standing like, come on, what's taking so damn long? That's what we got into the habit of setting up the pot the night before. So then when my husband and I get up, just hit the button. Excuse me. Just hit that button, then go do your business. And then by the time you're done, it should be done, but it usually isn't. For some reason, it just, when you really want it, it runs really slow, the coffee pot. Oh, thank you, Pinky. I appreciate it. Believe me, I've done some venting. Can I speak to an effing human in check-in? Seriously? They don't even have a person sitting there to have your blood work done? Good Lord. Then what you could do is just send a stand-in then for the blood work. God, this is ridiculous. Laura's Paranormal Vacation, make a good movie. Yeah, I know, really. Well, the house that my husband is doing the demo on, old farmhouse, been empty for 30 years. And they're finally going to restore it. And I told him, I said, I thought about sneaking up there and doing a little filming while he was there, but not today. Too cold for out there. What's this world coming to? Yeah, I know. It's a pile of shit stuff. That's what it's coming to. It really is. It's sad too. I don't know. And it's supposed to be getting better, as the more technology comes through. It's not. I think it's making things more difficult. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't agree. I mean, technology is great. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that pisses me off. You want to talk to somebody to have something taken care of? No, they've got this bullshit messages. You push all these buttons. I always just say, operator, give me the operator. I'm so tired of not having a friggin' human being at the front desk on the damn phone, and I have questions. Yeah. Save the money, but makes the person feel very unwelcomed and used. I agree, Cree. It's just, there's no personal, I don't know how I would say personal. You don't get any personal attention. No, Good morning. Good morning, Carla. Carla. Happy Friday to you. All this communication technology, and we don't talk to each other. Exactly, James. Nobody talks to anybody. You know, when I say something to people, just call them, and I get this look. What the hell? Just call them on the phone. What the frick is the problem? Yeah, I agree, Cree. Yes, it's all BS and it's wrong just on social levels. Well, it's making people that are pretty much shut in even worse because there's, they're like, yeah, now I don't have to talk to anybody. It's not good. Bring back the phone box. I still have a regular phone hanging in my kitchen. It's not hooked up. Well, actually, no. The line is still there. I could still use it for like 911, but yeah, it's cell phones all the time, and it's craziness. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Good morning. Who the hell do I give my new insurance card to? The phlebotomist? How about the old dude sitting next to me, or maybe the janitor? Well, you probably got to send it to them through your phone. What if you do? What if you don't have a smartphone? What about, because there's a lot. My husband doesn't have a smartphone. My husband's got a flip phone. My husband hates phones. He only has the phone so that he could call me and I can call him. That's it. Emergency purposes. Otherwise, my husband pays no attention to the telephone whatsoever. He comes home, he unhooks it, throws it over on the sideboard there in the kitchen, and it could ring and ring, and he pays no attention to it. Oh, she's knocking on the glass now. It's like, hello, anybody in there? Oh, yeah. I hope they don't give you attitude. And that's usually what you get too. Susan, flip phones, they still make them? Yes, my husband still has a flip phone. And I will say, somebody will say to him, well, I'm going to send you this, this document or this today. He'll send it to my wife's phone. He says, because I can't get it on my phone. So he says, I'm really on the phone. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm on it doing like research or looking up stuff or whatever, or I'm watching something. I use my phone like a television. As far as calling anybody, I'm terrible. I don't call anybody. And I hear that too from my friends. Well, call. I know. Terrible at it. Just come to my house. Can you imagine all of your subs trying to ring you from an old school telephone booth? The queue would be 5 miles. Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, doing the show from the landline phone. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. And mine's an old fashioned type phone, where you got to hold. You have the receiver part up to your ear, and then you talk into the. It goes with the decor. I've got 2 of those. My husband just shakes his head. Why is no one at the front desk? It says leave your paperwork at the desk. Hello. What about the freaking HIPAA laws? You guys bitch about all the time. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Exactly right. The HIPAA law. Oh God, I used to have to deal with that when I was working. Is that what a phone is for, Laura? Answering calls? That's what they say, Tim, but I don't answer the calls. I use it to watch YouTube. I'm watching movies, and if I'm cleaning up stuff, then yeah, I got a movie going, and that's what's playing on the phone while I'm cleaning, or music. But to call and talk to somebody, oh God, no. And I'm bad. Oh, he's got crumpets, James. That's just wrong. My ringer's always off, and I hear that from my sister. You never got the goddamn ringer off, and I know. It's because I just don't want to answer the phone. I seldom. Oh yeah, you very some. You know what? I have a tablet too. It needs to be charged. My son and his girlfriend got it for me a couple years for Christmas gift, and it's lovely, but it's big. And because she goes, "How could your mother stand watching those movies and stuff on her phone?" I'm just used to it, and I can carry it from room to room so much easier. I had a coworker kid ask why the answer symbol looked that way. I had to explain the old phones look like. I love it, Sage, when you see videos of people having their kids use an old rotary or push button phone, and it's hilarious. They have no clue. They have no clue. Oh, good for you, Tim. Good for you. That's fantastic news. Yeah, she's giving you, can I help you? Yeah, why aren't you sitting your ass out here taking care of check in? They want you to show up and just sit there. So that's why half the time I don't even fill out the paperwork. I just sit there. And then oh, are you? Oh, I said, oh, I didn't have enough time to finish it. Oh, don't worry about it. I wasn't going to. You don't have time to greet me at the front desk. I don't have time to fill out the paperwork. So people even smile at people anymore. That is something I rarely see anymore. Smiling and polite. And I'm living in freaking Canada where they're known for smiles, right? I know, isn't it? Well, because they when you do that, they give you this really strange look. I always give everybody a smile and say, "Oh, hello" or "Good morning," and or when I'm, I don't know. Am I the only one that still does this? You're going down an aisle in the grocery store, and you got people looking at something on the shelf, and as you're passing in front of them, I say, "Oh, excuse me," and I go by, and I get no reaction. I was always taught, if you're going to cut in front of somebody, you say, "Excuse me." Apparently, they just don't. I don't know. They don't do that anymore. Explain to the kids that phones used to actually little bells and that. Yeah, yeah. Paperwork out the window. Tell her you're recycling for her. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's fantastic, Tim. Now you could rest at ease that is done. Does anyone else remember when you would be on the phone talking to a friend and someone you didn't know would just join in? I remember the days when there used to be a party line. Do you guys remember that? And, everybody be on there trying to talk. Hey, hello, hello. People are losing their social skills because they don't interact with people anymore. You're right, Cree. You're right. Oh my God, old dude before me just jumped up and said, "Can you help me too? I feel bad. I'm letting him go." So he's just been sitting there. Yeah. Oh, that's just yes. In the UK, you could bump someone and we both say sorry, even if we're the one bumped uh begin uh in the way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They Dude was I hated those damn party lines. Oh, we used to have a ball. You see fun. I believe the technology we have is from another world. It's strange how technology has evolved over 30. It has. It really has. Susan, oh my God. You don't remember party lines, Susan? Oh God, we're dating ourselves. We're dating ourselves. Good morning, Ace. How are you? Oh, good morning. Good morning. Oh, Ace came loaded with the cups. Yes. Yes, Susan, you are right. There needs to be more one-on-one communication. That's where my ringer is up this time. There, I just gave him the boot. Call back. Leave a message there. Now I just shut it off. No, don't know of party lines. Yeah, a long time ago, most people who couldn't afford to have their own separate phone line, there used to be party lines. And you could use it to make your phone calls, but then there were like 20 other people they could listen in on what you were talking about. Got to spy in on the neighbors. Yeah, on the party line. Yes. Good morning, pedals. Or you'd shout out, yeah, what's your number? So that's a lot of people used to try to pick up dates that way. It was hilarious. How is pedals this fine Friday morning? Fine Friday morning. We had about 20 families just shared phone lines. I remember once when Dad hurt himself and we had to ask the neighbor to hang up so we could call the hospital. Yeah, that's what you had to do if it was an emergency. You have to say, please clear the line. We have an emergency. And some people would be, oh, no, not a problem. Then you'd get that one individual. Well, it's not my problem. We came home, the phone was ringing, and it was her asking how Dad was. And so that was nice, that they called and checked up. Every time I needed the phone, all the kids in the neighborhood would be on it and wouldn't get off. See, that's what I'm saying. That was rough. Yeah, see, we just enlightened Susan on the funs of party lines. I don't know if I said good morning, Roger. Good morning, sir. But yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, if somebody had an emergency, we would get off, and stop playing around. I'm well, just waiting on snow squalls and snowmen. Oh, good for you. It's freezing here. I don't think we're supposed to get any snow. We got some last night, but it is cold. Mom, get off the phone. I'm on the internet. Yeah, yeah, I know. That dial up. Oh, God. That horrible noise that it would make when you're, getting online. Everyone knew each other up there and we didn't have any problems. Oh, that's great. No, we used to, well, because we were in a bigger area, we're in the city, and yeah, you always had that one jerk. I just asked her if she had a leak. They usually are rude, yep. So that you just give them back the same attitude stuff. That's all. There's no reason for it. I mean, if you're polite and speaking to the girl, she should return, the favor. I get it. They deal with a lot of assholes, but they automatically think everybody's an asshole and then they treat you that way. And that really ticks me off. We're having snow tomorrow in Allentown. Yes, you need to get some snow, Ace. All those bare streets. How dare you? You're not that far from me. It's not fair that we get snow. Anyway, I had Steph message me last night. She goes, "It's on its way, Laura." I'm thinking, "Oh, thanks. Thanks for the heads up." We got some, but it's just like all my windows are frozen over. It's terrible. It's so cold. In the dial-up days, some of us had an extra phone line put in. Yeah. Yeah, you had to. Especially if somebody was on the internet. Forget it. Did anyone else have the 9 p.m. rule? No calls after 9 p.m.? Not anymore. I get so pissed when my phone rings at 11. I'm like, that better be a damn emergency. Yeah, actually, still here. We don't get phone calls. We'll get them right up to 9 o'clock. And then after that, it's good. Friends and stuff. Yeah, if they call after that, anybody calls, after 11, then it's an emergency. Or like it's in the wee hours in the morning, you're thinking, and somebody's passed on. You're like, oh, great. Who died? Because that's the only time the phone rings like that. Susan's getting snow tomorrow and Sunday. You can have it. We're probably getting it too. All right, yeah, we're supposed to get snow today, all day tomorrow, and then Monday. But oh my God, Tuesday it's going to be a high of 14, a low of 8. Oh my God, time to put the flannel sheets on the bed. Jeez. Yeah, keep rubbing it in, Pinky. We're all going to show up at your door and put our foot right where that sun's shining. She's such a brat. Oh my God. I know I have friends in Florida that send me pictures all the time. Oh, we're at the beach and we're having cocktails. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you. Okay, I'll have an incredible weekend. Much love. Time to get ready for my hour drive home. Oh my goodness. Yes, thanks, Tim. And congratulations again. We are so happy for you. Drive carefully. And we'll see you soon. Yesterday was the first day in 2 months that we have had any snow an entire day, but it was damn cold. Insane. To me, the sun comes out and it gets colder. I know, yeah. It's bright out there today and frozen. But I know Canada, usually you guys get buried in Canada. But I've been hearing online through certain other shows and other people say it's been weird. It's been warmer than usual and not as much snow as you guys usually get up in Canada. Down here, we usually blame Canada for the snowstorms. We're like, thanks. Can't keep that crap to yourself. I think my coffee has a monumental job today. Oh, Sage is going to need it. Hook it up intravenously. Today it's minus 16. Oh, God, it's cold. That's the kind of cold when you go out and try to breathe and your nose sticks together. I hate it when it's that cold. I don't care if I've got nothing in my house. There would nothing make me go out in that kind of weather. No way. Don't need it that bad. Oh, thank you, Ace. Just pour the coffee right on over top of us. He's so thoughtful. Coffee bath, anyone? It's been really dry this winter here. Going to be a dry, hot summer. That's what I'm afraid of, Sage. But we've had a mix. Either it's dry snow and bitter cold, or when it warms up, it's raining. So I have no idea what the hell our summer is going to be like. But I already warned my husband. If it was anything like last year, we need to put the pennies away. I got to have a pool. Even if it's just a water trough for like cows, I don't care. I got to have something to fill up with some cold water. Laura, before I alert, can I get the naughty button? You sure can, Susan. Susan's a bad girl. Susan, lurk away. Laura, that's the kind of cold where I say, too bad if you need something. I'm not exiting into the outside for no one, and I'm the only driver in the house. There you go. You've got the control. I'm sorry. I don't leave until spring. Sig told me it's better than sweating his ass off. Sig needs to get him some air conditioning. I don't get that. He doesn't have AC in Australia. You'd think that you'd have that. Good morning, sweet Betty. How are you on this fine Friday? How are you? I hope you're well, keeping warm. Sega's going to get used to the cold and then go back and melt again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because he's still in the UK visiting. So, yeah, it's like, I bet he's loving it, though, because after that severe heat, I don't know, too hot for me. I couldn't live there. Besides, no matter what walks around in Australia, is lethal. The bugs and everything just. Oh, working on that sunrise. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Betty. Yeah, no way I could live there. Too hot. Too many creepy crawlies. I mean, we have a lot of creepy crawlies here, but they know that they stay outside in the woods and they don't show up in your house. Especially when you got a spider that, you could slap a saddle on and ride around. Oh, no. I'd move. I heard bugs are really bad there in Australia. Everything is bad there, Betty. Snakes, bugs, and just every time you turn around, there's something out. And usually, when you look it up, it's like, oh, the most deadliest creature. I'm gonna okay, great. You go to sleep and then you don't know if you're waking up. No, ugh. So the kids are not in school in Australia. Is this their summer break? I don't know. Well, guess who's wanting to speak with the office manager? Uh-oh. Give him hell. Let's see, we just have red ants here that like to bite. Yeah, they're nasty buggers too. Scorpions. Rattlesnake. She's going down the list. Like I said, we've got a pretty good list of nasties here too, but you don't run into them like you do in Australia. I don't come home and there'd be a giant, huge spider in my house, and when the smaller spiders do come in, that's it. I have a rule: you cross the threshold, you're mine, and you're out of here. And it usually gets smacked or sprayed with something. They're outside it, leave them alone. I mean, that's their territory. Spiders, crocs, snakes. No, I'm happy in UK. Don't get killed or eaten alive. Lion, you're right. Yeah, fire ants are nasty. Excuse me. I had a friend that lived in Texas and she was out with a walk with her mother and they didn't realize that they were standing on a red ant hill. Needless to say, they got several bites. It was awful. Ozzy says, yeah, they don't walk down the street. Oh my God. Hello, Tony. Yeah, we don't discuss that here. But thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. So yeah, none of that stuff here. But thank you for the heads up. They yeah, nasty buggers. I just told the girl I had my video camera on recording how she was treating the man in front of me once I heard her go And that's why I asked if she had a leak. Ah, yeah, just rude. Just rude. Oh, okay. The kids are on holiday. Good morning, Paul. How are you? I know you don't hear about such creatures like in the UK. What do you guys have out there that, makes you run away? I mean, here we have bears and we do have mountain lions, but they're way up in the mountain. You don't never see them. But and there's snakes and stuff like that, but you really don't run into them like you do in Australia. Did Pop sneak in? Hello, hello. Good morning, sir. How did I miss that? I'm staring right at the thing. Okay, Tony. No, yeah, I'm aware of what's going on. We just choose not to pay attention to it. But thank you again for the heads up. I appreciate it. I go feed the cat, and an annoying person comes in. Oh, okay, you guys. Badgers, foxes, deer. Yeah, we have those too. And we have raccoons and stuff like that. But nothing that because I always hear that from people. We go camping, we go in the woods. I mean, we're deep in the woods and we're in a camper. And it's a pop-up camper. So it's canvas. And people go, oh, with the bears. Well, the bears don't want us. They want our food. And if you follow the rules, the bears don't bother you whatsoever. The only thing that a bear has ever done that I've known to date is a couple years ago, one of the bears broke into the candy shop in one of the towns up north. And boy, the bear had a good time. All of that sugar. At first, they thought it was a person. And then it happened again and they caught it on camera. And it was a brown bear that, or actually, no, a black bear. A black bear broke into the candy store and ate up all that yummy candy. Talk about a bellyache. Oh, yep. We have lots of crows, pigeons, bats. Yep. Cocaine bear. Yeah. No. It's a sugar high bear, man. I'm telling you. Because everybody just, I mean, we felt bad for the shop owner, but even the shop owner laughed because they're like, because they're thinking, oh my God, they broke in, but they didn't steal anything. Just the candy's missing. And so they redid the security cameras and they found the bear. The bear kicked the door in and just wiped out all just the candy. And I'm thinking, oh, that poor bear must have got so sick. Oh, yeah, can't forget about Loch Ness. Yep. I would really like to, I mean, I did do a research on that a while back, but I forgot because memory sucks. But where that actually began, I'd have to look it up again. Betty says, have deer, raccoon, beaver, skunk come in my backyard. Just call me Snow White. Okay, Snow. Yeah, we get a lot of skunk around here too, which really makes me nervous because I don't want my dog getting blasted. And then the dog's living outside for a while because that stuff, it does not come off. I don't care what they say you use. And I hate that smell. So my dog will have to be living out in the yard in the doghouse. I have a friend of mine, a buddy of his got blasted by a skunk, and his mother made him live in the barn for 3 months because it wouldn't come off. The poor guy just reeked of it. No matter how much tomato juice, Dawn dish liquid, no matter what he used, it still had that lingering skunk odor, and his mother wouldn't let him back in the house. Poor kid. But I agree with her. Oh, wretched, wretched smell. The raccoons around here are really smart. Because usually most critters will tear open garbage bags to get at the garbage. And the raccoons around here actually will untie the knots, take out what they want, and leave. Smart little shits. Sandra saw the name of that person in another troll account, instantly blocked from the channel. Report sad. Planks got nothing better to do. Sad life for them. Oh, are you just talking about the guy that was just on here, Sean? Loch Ness, not convinced it's real. I don't know, man. I just got to look it up. Somebody saw something, and of course, it probably just, the tail just grew as the years went by. Sorry, my mom turned up. I forgot about her coming. I can't cope with her. Keep going on about the same thing over and over today. I wanted stress-free Friday for my blood pressure. So tell mom, okay, thanks for the visit. See you next time. I think was something years ago, but long gone now. Yeah, there had to been something because it's not like, hey, let's just make this up, mess with people. I'm sure somebody saw something and then just the tail grew. Because according to what I do remember, that apparently where Loch Ness is supposedly supposed to live, it's not a deep enough place to support a creature of that size. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm good, Sean. Very busy week, almost the weekend. Mythos adds some as well. Yeah, that's, well, unfortunately, when we got that, you got to start just cleaning the house. Oh, I did. She's gone now. Okay. Just say thanks, Mom. Oh, excuse me. Good morning, Julie. Yes, a very tall tale. But I do believe there was some kind of truth to it at some point. They have a picture of Loch Ness. They had a looked out picture. It was real. And so I'm saying it's something. It must have been something at one time. Of course, you don't hear anything about Loch Ness anymore. So maybe it's it's passed on. I was thinking more in reference to maybe like a large snake. I think they would make maybe a little bit more sense than like this dinosaur type creature. Let's see. Do you ever have mornings that you think you should just go back to bed? Sage, that's every morning for me. Every morning. Scotland is a lovely country. I would love to go to Scotland. I'll never be able to make it over there. That's the sad part. I just if I could get over the fear of flying, I'd be there in a heartbeat. But once I could afford it. But it's yeah, I'll never. And it's the beauty of it is that I do have some friends that are in these places, so I get to just get to enjoy their photographs and stuff like that. And even though that we do have some castles in our area, it's still not the same. You know what I mean? It still doesn't have the history to it. Santa Explorer. uh, we have a lot of creatures I'm sure we don't know about. I agree with you, Betty. Yeah. They're finding more and more interesting creatures in the waters, and they're scary. I've seen some pictures. It's like, oh God, I'm not going in the ocean. There's barely enough fish for the otters and Loch Ness, let alone a family of dinosaurs. Can't prove it. Doesn't exist, but proving the negative is always tough. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what the story was saying, that the waterways couldn't support a creature of that size. That's why I was thinking maybe snake, and somebody just confused it with dinosaur like creature. That would be actually the only thing that would make sense, right? Like a giant snake, like anaconda type creature, giant snake. Splitting headache knocked my allergy tab bottle off desk in the trash. Lid come off. Oh no! Tried to get it before it spilled much. Knocked coffee down. Bent over and hearing aid fell. Oh my goodness, Sage! You're having a rough morning. Oh my goodness, no! I think the sea has real cryptids. To an extent too, yeah, James. Like I said, I always use the story of the giant squid. They said for years that it didn't exist, and then when one day one that washed up on the beach, and they were like, "Oh shit, this is real." So see, we don't know what's down there. I have this discussion with my husband talking about like the megalodon shark. And he goes, "There can't be possible. There's not enough in the ocean to feed it." But they're finding indications on some giant whales with huge bite marks in them or chunks missing from a huge bite. What the hell's biting on these things? If it's bigger than the shark, I mean, come on. I mean, the whale, it's got to be something. 70% of the oceans has not been explored, so who knows? Exactly. Probably a bloke in a costume in the water. Could be, Mark. Could be. I'm still going with the snake theory. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. I don't think that it's a dinosaur. I think the ocean has a shit ton more than we know because we can't get down into the really deep parts. You're right, we can't. We found strange creatures when we went deeper. Imagine those larger caverns. We can't. Exactly, Cree. It was not too recently. Yeah, I seen some photograph, and they generate a lot of those creatures generate their own light and stuff like that. But they're really like prehistoric looking fish, huge fangs. I'm thinking, oh no. True lore, but sometimes whales get bitten when they are juveniles and tick scars grow on them. Still, anything can bite a whale is scary. Yeah, well, what we had just recently seen online, James, there were bites taken out. So it wasn't scarring, it was fresh bites. So whatever it is freaking huge. All right, Jimmy. That's right. The party can start. Let's go, gals. We know Jimmy's under that blanket, and it's cold here, Jimmy. Here we come. But dinosaurs were around thousands of years ago, but I think maybe a creature from the depths we haven't seen yet. Exactly. And I think dinosaurs, we're thinking just one way of a dinosaur from what we have learned from before the Ice Age and stuff like that. I think they have changed, mutated into a different form. Because, I mean, you got to remember, we still have dinosaurs today, crocodiles, alligators, turtles, lizards. These things are still from the prehistoric era. So I think that it's just things have just mutated into something else, because they have to adjust to the environment, just like anything else. Things change, our environment change. So creatures and humans, we change to adjust to a different environment. I used to watch River Monsters. Oh, I know. Scary show. It's true. I've just woken, and under the blankies I remain. We are coming. We are cold, Jimmy. Get ready for a bunch of cold feet. Lucky duck still in bed. I read somewhere where this elephant was bathing in the water from a traveling circus. It was performing. Oh, I missed the first part that he said. Shit. And for nothing, elephants. Just another form of dinosaur. The mammoth, that was the ancestor to the modern day elephant. Rhinos, same thing, just another form of what was before. So I mean, we got to think in that way. Does anyone remember the 90s film of Loch Ness movie with Ted D? No. I never seen that. I have something prehistoric hiding in my house. I occasionally see it hiding in the mirror. Sage. When you're doing the crawl, it shows up. Alligators, crocodiles are the closest dinosaurs in modern day. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're not getting him all to yourself, Miss Pinky. You're nice and warm where you are. She don't need to crawl under the blankies. Yes, I seen that. Kenny's reaction to Pinky's video. Yeah, he did. It was his reaction was great. Kenny Craig. I like Kenny's laugh. I love a person that has a great laugh. Yeah, I think most of us would sit there and watch Kenny. I was kind of flipping back between two other programs as well. I was on overload last night. Just trying to catch everybody. Yeah, wherever we're freezing, we're the ones that have to jump under the blankets. He was so excited to be Darth Vader. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh my God. Kenny, the true nerd. It would be cool. I mean, hey, who doesn't want to be Darth Vader, you know? He was jamming out and laughing and clapping. Yeah, I know. Yeah, his reaction was great. You just clocked the background. Where are we traveling to? Out there somewhere, Roger. We'll keep traveling until we bump into something. Wouldn't that be something to see that actual in real life? It'd be amazing. If my morning has been this fun, I wonder what my physical will be like. Oh, good Lord! Don't hurt the doctor, Sage. I told my laugh sounds like Muttley from the Wacky Racer cartoon. Oh, oh Paul, hug. I love a good laugh. No matter what questions you ask Kenny, he's always got an answer for it. Brilliant knowledge, nice guy. He tries to, well, he says he doesn't know everything like everybody else. But see, the beauty of it is he'll look it up. And that's what I do too. Because I'll tell somebody, I only, I tell you what I do know. And if I don't know it, then I look it up. Because then I was like, well, shit, I want to know that too. So, and it could be just everyday common things that you don't think about, like with old sayings and stuff like that. You're thinking, well, you've said it your whole life, but you never really looked up where the hell did this originate from? And I look it up. I think my kitty is spiteful. He has woke me up 2 days in a row by pouncing on my balls. Oh my God, Jimmy, that's funny. Yeah, he's being spiteful. He's saying, yeah, bitch, you clipped mine. Well, guess what? I'm going to stomp all over yours. That's hilarious. My dog says I'm out of shape. I told her I have a shape round. See, that counts. I know, I love it when they say that. Oh, well, you really should try to lose weight. Oh, hello. What do you think I'm doing? My mom laugh was great. I could find her anywhere when I was a kid just to listen for her laugh. Yeah, my son has the greatest laugh. I love his laugh. I miss hearing that every day. I'm still going through the empty nest syndrome thing. It's been good, but then there'll be times where I'll sit here and go, geez. Oh, actually, like last night, I was working on the miniature and I'm sitting here because this is my studio that I have now was his room. And I'd say, gee, I miss Joseph. So that's usually when I text him and say, hey, stop by and visit your mother. I can't exercise. I'd spill my coffee. Yeah, I try. But the problem is that my back is so messed up. I start doing that stuff and the pain is horrendous. So how the hell are you supposed to exercise when your body's like, I don't think so. And not for nothing, I'm running up and down stairs most of the day. So that's exercise, whether anybody wants to say it isn't or not. Especially on shopping day. You're running up, 2 flights of stairs and you're hauling up heavy bags of groceries. I think that is considered exercise. Never thought I would have voluntarily given up tobacco, but I don't want it now. Good for you. I know I need to quit. I keep saying it, and I'm just not doing it yet. It's because my life is so stressed out. That's my stress relief. It's better than throat punching people. So, I said to my doctor, why would you put me on meds to make it nearly impossible to lose weight then? Yeah, exactly. Because the majority of it makes you gain. I just call my weight my winter padding to keep my bones warm during the winter. Just forget to take it off on the other seasons. There you go, Paul. We all get that middle-age spread, and it's worse now because the majority of us all work from home or you're working in an office and you're just getting that wide load back in because you're sitting on your ass all day. There's not many people that have actually a physical manual labor type of a job. He's been doing all of the things he's not supposed to be doing, running at full speed, jumping off of things, falling into the fish aquarium. Oh my God. Well, he's a kitty. He's making you pay for clipping the jewels. Exercise is lifting my beer glass to my mouth. You must have one hell of a bicep, lion. Let's see. Yesterday, my son surprised me calling because my granddaughter wanted to talk and play with grandma. We played slime games together. She was surprised I used to play with slime as a kid. I know, isn't it funny? I used to play with this. Or you'd show them stuff that you used to play with, and they're like, oh, that's so cool. The kitty revenge. Oh, Jimmy, look at it this way. As long as he doesn't show up under the blankets with a pair of scissors, you're okay. Then I'd worry. Satanic kitty. And you hear under the blankets, payback's a bitch. Clip. I think it's great. It's not revenge. It's having you truly understand how he's feeling post surgery. Well, I mean, if he's feeling good, so I mean, I know you got to be careful. You don't want him to rip stitches or anything, but how are you going to keep him calm? It's a kitten. How are you going to keep it from not running and stuff? Don't sleep with scissors. Yeah. Yeah, they're supposed to calm down once you have that done. It doesn't always work out that way, but so be prepared, Jimmy. It might not change a damn thing. They've gotten me into more trouble than I deserve. Oh, oh, don't forget, Jimmy. Misery loves company. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I know they always say that's supposed to calm the animals down and stop them from doing, bad behaviors. It's not always true. I don't think they really. I mean, some cats it does. It works. Male cats, like I said, it stops them from spraying, which is that's nature, but it's gross. But that usually helps with that. So, what's on the agenda for today? I don't know. What are you guys up to today? Me, I have to watch mom so dad can go shopping. So, I might slip in a haircut for my mother and do some work while I'm down there because that's usually a 3-hour run. So I'll make lunch for mom and I, and we hang out. Uh, Missouri's a tourist attraction. They have a lot of history there in Missouri, which is a shame. I didn't take advantage of it when I lived there. There was no time, but I should have taken advantage of when I was there because I'll never make it there again either. Ride's too long. Hopefully, people got some great plans for the weekend. I know I finally started taking down my Christmas stuff. I know it's about damn time. Well, I put it up late, so I let it stay up later because my father come upstairs. He's like, "You still got everything up?" I go, "Yep." So I started that yesterday. Started taking stuff down. Wayne's just been lurking and working like the most of us. Hey, Laura, I think I have traveled about 1/3 of a light year this morning watching your wallpaper. Good. Hopefully, we'll end up somewhere. It is beautiful. It'd be amazing if we could travel that way someday. I don't think in our lifetimes, but who knows? You never know. Wayne says, "Yeah, great plans. Yay, more sleep." I know. I'm usually wiped out after I take care of mom. So yeah, I come up, take my hour nap, and then I continue with the day. Um, I'm going to be finishing off the miniature later on, and then I'll show you guys the full results on Sunday. And I've already jumped into the other one. Oh, the little furniture. It's so cute. Oh my God. And now that I'm burning through the two that were gifts, now I'm gonna have to save up some money to buy another one to do because I'm hooked. I walked down to the basement, grab a tiny tree, put it out, and then the day after Christmas I walked back down, put it away. Agree. No, I have full blown decorations all over, and I'm taking them down. I'm piling them up on the dining room table. I got to pull out the totes, put all this stuff away. I did get the article. I haven't looked at it yet, Sage. I was going to do it last night, but I just totally pooped out and went to bed. I'm going to check on that today. Thank you so much for doing it and sending it to me. I'm sure it's brilliant. Jimmy's going to get some snow. Yeah, we're supposed to get some too. First, we're going through the deep freeze, Jim. That's what I'm saying. We need to crawl under the blankets. Collect some of that body heat. Do I send you a copy of The Sims? Oh, MeWiz? No, I don't. I didn't see anything. Sorry, I had to pick up my son from school. Tell him to walk. No, I'm kidding. Lucky kids. I had to walk to school and home. No rides. No worries. Just wanted to make sure. I had 2 follow-ups I sent on it. Okay. Okay, Sage. Yeah, I'm going to check on it. Actually, I'll check on that while I'm downstairs with Mom. Seeing that I'm going to be doing some of the magazine stuff down there, I'll look into it. I used to go all out, but it's me, hubby, old man here. No need for all the lights and stuff. Nope, besides it's extra things I don't want to deal with. Yeah, I get that because my parents, well, my father, little tree, it's got lights on it. It's on a little table. Puts it out, puts it in the window, and then when Christmas is over, he puts it away. Where me, yeah, my whole house is totally decked out. And I thought about not even decorating. I'm like, what am I, insane? No, I love my Christmas decorations. Even though it took me almost 2 weeks to put them up, where it used to take me 1 day, it'll take me that long to put them all back. The Sims game where you can build your house and decorate it and watch your characters live in it. Yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Liz. Yeah, I used to love that game. I never cared for the people. I just like building the houses. But I've got no way to. It's on a disc, and I've got no way to play it. So cheaper than building real ones. Yeah. Well, my husband just got done with a project there. He built this house for these people. It's just this little house. There's not much to it. There's no full basement. There's a crawl space underneath. It costs a fortune. Because I was telling you guys the last time, yeah, that's the money they spent on 3 doors. $24,000 on 3 doors. That's just that's stupidity to me. I'm sorry. Chris says, I'm a big fan of Christmas. I love Thanksgiving, and being in Canada, I get 2 every year, theirs and mine. It's all good to me. Yeah, Mark, you were telling me that Get Stream, it's on there. I just haven't looked into it yet, but I do remember you telling me it was there. I used to have a huge haunted home made cemetery real intricate. Yeah, it is so cool making these things. I'm going for some lunch. Oh, yummy, yummy. I don't know what the hell I'm going to have for lunch. I was thinking making a salad. I don't know. I have to think about it. That's why I was thinking about redoing the dollhouse that I did for my niece when she was little, turning it into a spooky goth style home. But it'll take me about a year once I strip it down and start to redo it. And that means I'd have to have a permanent place to stick it. My shop is full, so I'm probably going to stick it in the studio in the corner, and then I would work on it a little bit each night. Change it up. Of course, the whole thing would have to be painted because right now it's a green color. So I have to pull out all the brushes and all the stuff and redo the furniture. It's a process, but like I said, I find it very relaxing. And then, when you're finished with it, it's like, oh, it's just amazing. Of course, then what the hell am I going to do with it after that? Just leave it in the studio as a showpiece, I guess. Oh, Laura, I need to lay down. Not been well. I'm trying really hard to fight off whatever is trying to latch on, but I'll lurk. Okay, lurk away, sweetie. Hey, Pomp. Julie, I'm with you there because my house needs 2 new porches and a new roof. And when I was younger and my dad was younger, we could accomplish that because my father used to do home construction. We always did our own stuff. So if he was younger, And we had the, the 1-ton jacks. We could do our own porches, but my father's 81 and he always says, well, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, no, you're not. So we can't do it anymore. So unfortunately, I'm trying to find a company out there that'll help a veteran get new porches on the house, or we're just going to have to figure out something out. The porches are expensive because we have huge front porches upstairs and down, and it's going to cost a fortune. And that's just money we really don't have. So we're trying to figure out how to get this done. It's going to have to be done sooner or later, or we're going to be in trouble. Gee, maybe I should do a GoFundMe. I laugh because that never works for me. I've done 2 GoFundMes in my life, and they were both for surgical reasons to help people out, and I got nothing. So I don't think it'll help with home repairs. It just doesn't work for me. Well, there you go, Julie. Try to do a GoFundMe. Maybe it'll work for you. That's a bad time of the year not having any heat. So I'm saying if you have to, just get yourself some ceramic heaters. At least it's something. They work really well. Need to repair and waterproof my back porch. Yeah, it's bad. I've got one pillar out on the front on my porch upstairs, or it's been getting crushed by the weight of the roof. So I'm going to have to put up a support system this spring just to be on the safe side. I mean, it'll be fine if it does split anymore, because there's 4 more pillars that hold up the rest of the porch, but it'll be a weak spot and cause more damage on the roof itself. So I've got to just put up a support beam until I can figure out how to get new porches in. I did a GoFundMe once for a friend with breast cancer, got a bit of money to help her out financially. That's wonderful. Yeah, I tried to do it for a friend of mine who was born blind. She come across this doctor with this new procedure to help people gain some eyesight. And she got left with some medical bills and needed some extra cash for the final part of the procedure. And I put her story out there to help raise money for it. And I got $50 and that was it. And then I got a little upset because there was somebody else I know that was doing a fundraiser for something for a dog, and they got thousands of dollars. And, I love my dog just like anybody else does, but they rather help out the person with the dog than the person trying to get eyesight. So I found that to be a bit upsetting. And then when I did a GoFundMe with my husband, for my husband for his brain surgery to have a tumor removed, and I got nothing. So I said, okay, well, apparently it's not what people want to support. But then you'll see these young girls online saying, oh, help me get my breast enlargement. Yeah, they make thousands of dollars to pay for that surgery. But don't help somebody see. God, we wouldn't want that to happen. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, guys, sorry. Um,
It's like fucking 5 degrees on there. Oh, whatever. Throw you off.
oh, jeez. Let's see. If they were Pinky, it was a ghost that cost them. I've been out all afternoon. Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? I'm sorry, guys. My husband showed back up and was yapping. He was a yapping at me. Da, 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 da. Were people seeing Pomp in here earlier? I didn't see him earlier, but everybody was saying hello, so I don't know what that was about. Crappy World, yeah, it is, Mark. I don't know. People just they support what they support. I mean, you can't force people to support you, you know. But Pomp's here now. I know it's not the same, but I was saying the other Eve was out live, Cold Investigations Raining, and said if peeps want to donate, they can. But then Big Beth got her boobs out on Twitch, getting hundreds. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I get. Well, people are going to support what they want to support, and I get that, you know. And I don't look for people to pay my way, not whatsoever. But you're trying to do something nice. Like I said, the girlfriend of mine, she was born blind. So to give her the gift of sight is amazing. And I figured, well, geez, you know, maybe if somebody would help, you know, pay for that, because it's, you know, it's a specialty procedure, so it's expensive. And she got some of it was funded through medical stuff, but you know, you tried to help out, and yeah, nobody was interested. Nobody was interested. So that's why I make the joke. If I, you know, gee, if I put it out there, hey, I need new porches because my house is falling apart. Please donate. They'll probably send me a bill for putting up the post because that's the luck I've got. No connection. I've been out since 10. Yeah, so I wonder why everybody was saying hi. That's weird. Okay. Maybe somebody just made a mistake and thought you were in here. I was just making sure that there isn't a second one. Yeah. No, I think it was just a mistake. They thought they saw him in here earlier. Marie said there is another Pomp, but longer version name. I've seen him in other streams. Oh, okay. Okay. I just sent you an edited copy of the article. Okay, thanks, Sage. Thank you. I'm trying to get caught up. My husband comes in and starts yapping at me, and then I'm totally lost on what everybody's talking about. They have glasses for colored blind people that lets them see colors. Yes, I've seen it. Isn't it? It makes me cry every time. I want to get a pair for my brother. You should see some videos on it. It's cool. He's colorblind. Yeah, and it's amazing, you know, and it does. It makes you cry because they finally get to see the way you see. And like I said, you know, for my friend, she'd never seen anything before. So I told her actually after the surgery, which was pretty scary because I seen the paperwork, you know, when they removed the bandages and stuff, I told her, look out the window and look up. Because I think that would be the first thing I'd want to see would be the sky and the clouds, not a dirty, rotten parking lot. A bit odd, don't you think? Especially as I bumped into one of Enter Besties early this AM with a slightly different name. Yeah, I don't know, Pomp. I don't know. Okay, people probably thought they saw him and they didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because when you guys were saying good morning when we first started, I'm thinking, where is he? He snuck in here. I didn't see him. Just if you need anything, Hope over here. The boat. I think you might hop over here on the boat and get some free care. Yeah, it's. I mean, thank God when my husband had his surgery, we had some good insurance. It covered the majority of it, but there was still some loose ends. And I figured, well, let me see. Let me try it. Everybody else does it. Let me try it. So it's a couple were shortening the guy's name to Pomp a few streams ago. Oh yeah, really? See, wow, I'm just totally lost. They left as soon as I entered, and now I hear there's two of me. Concerning. Yeah, that would be concerning, Pomp. I would look into that. Something's rotten. We got to figure this out. And I'm not. It's like that was not today though. I don't. Yeah, I know. Oh well, the gentleman that popped in to give us a warning about what's going on at Drama Central. I never seen him before, so I didn't. I mean, I thanked him for the warning, but we don't. I don't discuss that stuff here. I don't want to discuss it on the other show either. It's probably someone saying that Pomp is in it. That's what I'm thinking too, Pomp. You might want to look into that and see what's. If anybody else notices it, let Pomp know. And a couple of times I saw my name. People do that. They take over people's identities and go in and start trouble. I've heard once or twice this year. Oh. Well, I was just informed that the trouble had changed to a different screen name and left a comment on one of my shorts. And I'm thinking, what the hell is this guy? And I found out, yeah, it was the same troublemaker, just different name. Apparently, they have several accounts. You go through that much trouble just to harass people. Get a life. Good Lord. Get out, man. Get out in nature. And you put that much energy into bullshit. It just kills me. Good morning, Dave. How are you? I don't understand why people waste so much time on just being nasty. Some people won't let it rest, Laura. Very primary school, if you ask me. Ugh. Yeah, you're right, Pomp. It is. It's just ridiculous. I'm not sure what's going on. Had a person gonna join, leave my Discord due to seeing people in there in my life that they don't like, and gonna hang, and I'm like losing support because of other people. That's the thing. My God, these assets are still about. Yeah, I look at it this way. Not for nothing. You can't control who shows up in your chat. If they do, and then they become belligerent, you get rid of them. But it shouldn't affect you as the content creator because it's not like you invited them there. And I look at it as long as people behave themselves and follow the rules, then you're more than welcome. Excuse me. But if you're in there just to start trouble and harass my people, then get the fuck out. We don't need you here. We're happy without you. Excuse me, I have a tickle, guys. Not everybody is involved in the drama. We don't care. And I don't know. I mean, that might upset some people. When I come around, I don't care. All the drama is all personal attacks. It doesn't involve me or my show. And just because I am not involved in it, excuse me, doesn't make me a bad person. It makes me a person that minds my own damn business. Same thing when I interview people. A lot of people might not like who I'm interviewing. Well, then you don't watch that program. You can watch the other ones. I can't make you like everybody that I have on the show. It's just, my job as an interviewer. I reach out to people to interview them. That's your opportunity to say, well, yeah, she's got this person on and we're going to nail them with questions and see what they, that's your opportunity to do that. And you got to look at it that way. Say, oh, finally, they got this person to come on. Now we're going to drill them with questions. I'm not saying harass the guest because I wouldn't allow that. But this is your opportunity to ask these questions. Why do you do this? Why is this done? Or whatever. People don't understand that when you do the kind of show that I do. I have to stay neutral. And I always have to give everybody a fair shot until they've crossed the line. And then when you cross the line, you're done. Let's see. Wayne, it's not... Excuse me, creators' fault, especially the people come into chat and start with other people in chat. Exactly. That's why we have mods. And my mods are great. They know the rules that I have set forth. And they know if it's an instigator, a troublemaker, get out. And they no excuse. The girls know, no second chances. You're done. Best thing is to block, ignore, report. Most trolls do multiple accounts and they don't realize people can see their crap they put up on the channel to make only a few new subs. Exactly. It's like we're not going to find out, right? And I don't give a shit how many accounts they have. You get 40, 50 of them. I don't care. You want to come in and enjoy the show, enjoy the chat, wonderful. If you've come in just to break people's balls and start trouble, pinky stuff, Sage, all know, you're cut off. You're done. No timing out, none of it. Done. I'm not going to allow it. Yeah, I said the same. If I see issues, I deal with it, but lost at least one person for having the wrong people in the live. I can't get rid of people due to one not liking the other. You need a reason. Exactly. Not everybody's going to like everybody. It's just human nature. Block. All right. You come into somebody's chat, say, I don't like Steph. Then block Steph. So when you're in the chat, you're not going to see Steph. Problem solved. So let's see. I feel I should be able to go to any channel and watch and gather information, good or bad, and then trust someone to make their own decision, have faith in people. Exactly, Steph. Gather the facts. If you want to be involved in that garbage, I don't. Is someone messing with you, Laura? Oh, I've always got somebody messing with me, Dave. And I don't do a damn thing wrong. And I still get messed with. People make up shit and stories. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you've heard any, none of it's true. I don't do anything to offend anybody on purpose. And, I don't get involved in the drama just for that reason. It doesn't involve me. None of it involves me. So I mind my own business. I mean, I am 100% an advocate for supporting other channels and the people that I've got here and the people that I'm involved with. If it's to a degree, if you've got a personal beef with some other person, that's between you and that other person. Me being involved doesn't change any of it. And it just, if it doesn't involve me directly, then I'm just going to stand in the background. I'm here for support. But if, when it's personal between two different people, it's between them. Unless they're being bullied or stuff like that, then okay, I don't go for any of that. Then of course, but yeah, exactly. Just be adults. And I know, Wayne, you're right. I can't believe that adults pull this kind of rubbish. This is something only kids do. Exactly. It's like being in high school, and it makes my head want to explode. That's why I don't get involved in it. Because if I do, I turn into a nasty person. I've always tell people, you don't piss me off, because then that's it. And I try not to let that come out because it has nothing to do with me. But if you're going to affect my people and my show and what I do, then get ready for it. If you block, you can't see anything they say anyway. Exactly. There's something called free will, and most I can't even speak. Participate in mudslinging and start trouble. Most people be like Switzerland. It's right. That's right. Actually, YouTube is stupid. If you block them, you can still see them in other people's lives. Here be the issue. But or I get that. So you could see them in other lives. You don't have to interact with them. Isn't it in terms of service can't block someone for no reason? Thing is trolls break them rules, have no education of the terms. Exactly, yes. That's bullying, harassment. It is all against the terms. But see, they don't read that stuff, Sean. And they think they can get away with this. And now they're starting to clamp down on it. I think it's great. Turn in those complaints. If I go into a certain mic drop from Laura, that's right, Sandra. Damn. No, I put up with all that crap last year, and I made a vow to myself this year. It's not going to happen. I know there's going on with a lot with the Conjuring House and all of that. You know what? I've got nothing to do with that place. If they save it, beautiful. I think they should make it a museum. But that's not going to happen. Whoever gets it, gets it. They're going to make money off it, whether we like it or not. And but Deanna, I'm never going to visit it, so I don't give two effing shits what happens to that house. And it's not about the house; it's personal. And you got people fighting over this. It's just a hot mess, and I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm only nasty before my coffee. Laura, didn't you know I attend every chat and the bully at least one person every time without fail? Well, because you're a troublemaker, Pomp. We all know that. Pomp's been a good boy. Because I hate people. Well, not y'all. You guys are amazing. You know what? It's not a hate. It's just you're really disappointed that you expect more from the human race. And unfortunately, some people just don't grow up. Some people can't have an actual adult conversation and disagree with each other and still be friendly after the fact because they take it personal. It's not personal, guys. It really isn't. Steph says, okay, I'm going to block ghosts. Yeah, that's it, Dave. You're done. You're done, Dave. Excuse me. I won't have to hear about my licking expert. Well, Steph, you're putting it out there. Anything on YouTube, if you put it out there, it's going to be picked apart. So, hello, Mr. Prism. How are you? Hey, people, just in time by the sound of it. Yeah, well, doing a little rant. Because it's, I get tired of hearing, everybody, there's always, the old saying, 3 sides to a story, your side, their side, and the truth. The thing is that here, somebody can assume that something's going on, make up some kind of narrative in their head and go with it. And that's not what's going on. Not whatsoever. That's why I always say, talk to the people. Even if you end up with a fight with the person, at least you're getting the truth, Well, this one said this one, or that one's upset about this or the other thing. No, don't ask the group of people that are involved. Go right to the person directly and say, hey, do you got a beef with me? What's going on? Let's see if we can resolve this. It's not hard. You might not like what they got to say, but at least the truth is out there and it's one-on-one. But everybody has to skirt around it and go, oh, did you hear that so-and-so did this? And half the time, it's not the truth. It's all a fucking lie. So it's, and nothing worse than I hate liars. There's no reason to lie. Christ's sakes, we're all over 50 years old. What are you lying for? I just shake my head. Oh, but they might not like me anymore. Well, then fucking knock it off. Excuse me, I got myself riled up. Piggy says, I just don't want to waste my energy on petty drama. Exactly. So just tell them, shut up. Kosa said I might cry. No crying, Dave. Licking things, damn phone. Sure, blame it on the phone. So why do that when you could be here raiding Jimmy's house? I know, really. Oh my God, excuse me. I got myself riled up, so now I'm choking. Yes, it is. Raiding Jimmy's house is more fun. Well, if people in here lives and see people they don't like providing, there's no drama, and then people welcome. But if people cause issues with you, I'd remove them. Just want to entertain. Exactly, Mark. That's why we're here, to have a good time. And there's always got to be some asshole out there that's got to just, throw their shit in there. Oh, Sage, you are a superstar. We've got to give it to her, guys. Thanks, Sage. I'm behind. I know it's terrible. There you go. Sandra says, yeah, exactly. If anyone wants proof, I have a file for you with 1 year of proof. So that's what I'm saying. Isn't it ridiculous that you have to collect this kind of information just to cover your ass? It blows my mind. And that's what I think to myself. And I know all content creators go through this. Why am I doing this? I must be nuts. Why am I doing this and putting up with this crap? That's why I won't put up with it. I do it because of you guys. You come here, we hang out, we have a great time. That's why I do this. And yeah, because there's been days I'm like, oh, F this, I'm done. I know why a lot of people walk away from this, because the bullshit gets real deep and I don't have chest waders. Laura, do you need a coffee and yeah. I think I need a little more than coffee. See, I start getting riled up and it starts coming out. I like it raw. That's right, Dave. That's what it is. Raw's the way to go. Sage is awesome. She is a beast. She's awesome. Steph. It's professional taste tester. And did James leave us? Oh, yeah, I'm off to work. See, I have a great day at work. Don't work too hard. And we will see you out there somewhere this weekend. And I'm finally to the bottom. Yee-hoo. Be right back. Coffee. Well, actually, I'm going to have to be shutting it down, guys. It's at the 2-hour mark. I've got to get downstairs to take care of Mom. Of course, it would help if I get dressed first. That usually helps out too. But yeah, it's I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm glad y'all come to hang out. And sorry about the rant, but maybe it's good to get it out there. Just get it out there. Oh, and I appreciate that, Pinky, because you're awesome too. I do this because you guys, and we have a good time, and that's what it's about, having a good time. And I'm just not going to put up with the crap anymore. No more crap. Mom's doing okay. Actually, she did big no-no the other day. My father had the stove on, and she went over and put her coffee cup on the stove. Oh my God. My father had to shit himself because she wears a sweater, and he was afraid she would catch on fire. So now that's something new. She's never done it before. So, oh my God. So yeah, just something else to worry about. Exactly. Just remove and carry on. Enjoy what you're doing. We will help each other. Anyways, when it's needed, and we all have a lovely community, they count more than a couple of trolls. Exactly, Sandra. Exactly. Sandra's probably got a file on me too, huh? Oh no. Oh no, what's in there? How's the miniatures coming along? Oh, wait, I'm having so much fun. Actually, I'm going to be working on the wiring, finishing up the wiring today. And Sunday, I will show you guys the finished house. Lights and all, God willing. And I've already started on the castle. I've already got some of the furniture together. So Sunday we'll go through that and start that adventure as well. If you guys still want me to do it, you don't find it extremely boring. But yeah, I've got to take off, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. And again, sorry about the rant, but sometimes you just got to get it out there. If I actually let it loose, you might not come back. So I'm being a good girl, So until then, guys, thanks to all my mods. Please remember to hit the like, subscribe, become a member if you are inclined to. Check out my shit in the merch shop. We have some fun stuff in there. But until then, I will see you guys all later on. Have a good one, guys. Love to you all.